What is going on YouTube? 088 here, I'm here, my fiance Carla, and today we're reacting to The Last of Us Season 1, Episode 3, when a stranger approaches his compound, survivalist Bill, spoiler alert, I don't like reading these things, you know that.
Long
You've
time.
read it now, it's just done now anyway.
74 minutes.
Jeez, last week was 50, why bring it back to 70?
Maybe something big happens.
It's a mad one.
Who's Bill?
Don't remember Bill?
Should I remember Bill?
Maybe not, I guess, if you haven't played it in a long time. It's like a character that you bump into on the road. He laid loads of traps and stuff, and...
Is he a NPC?
I guess so, yeah, technically.
Why are you so important to Marlon?
Why are you gay? Show it to me. Game version.
You know how I always say that I wanted to be an extra in The Walking Dead?
Yeah.
Now I want to be an extra in this.
Really? With all
Oh,
that
it'd be so much fun.
With all the cordyceps juice on your neck.
Oh my god, it'd be so much fun.
So you can do
I don't
that.
want to be that extra. Not that one.
You want to snog the cordyceps.
But it would be cool to be a... Do you not think? It looks so cool.
I've
You
seen
get to have all your
some,
makeup
I've
done
seen
all
some
gross
images
and,
and
like,
that. It's disgusting. You see like the
I'd
fungus growing on their neck and shit.
I can't
It just
actually
looks like
shit,
mushrooms to me. It is mushrooms, isn't it? Mushrooms are fungi.
Well, mushroom is a form of fungus, yeah. But I doubt this is just mushrooms.
Just
In the
you know, this
makeup chair.
cordyceps disease, if it was real, it will make it even more horrifying if you actually had your senses.
Oh, so you were aware that you were a freak?
Yeah, and you had these things growing out of you, and you couldn't get rid of it, and it was itchy, and okay, imagine.
You'd hope that.
And it was itchy and painful as well.
Wipes your
Senses,
wouldn't
yeah.
you?
I hope so. Oh, that's even worse. Imagine you actually conscious, just can't control yourself. I think that's what it's
And
like.
you know there's like this thing growing out of your face.
That's horrifying.
And you know there's this thing on your...
It'd be like being in a nightmare, wouldn't it? Constantly. You couldn't get out of it.
Oh, I liked Tess. I'm sad she's gone. I swear it doesn't happen that quickly in the game.
Probably no. A lot of stuff happens, I think. A lot of gameplay.
Why is his handle swollen? I don't remember.
He smacked that guy, didn't he? Unless this is like a flash forward or something, and he's punched someone else. That officer guy, he killed him.
Oh, would his hand still be... Oh,
Yeah, it's
I
probably
guess
not that long after. 10 miles west of Boston. Well, if they've gone 10 miles, his hand should have healed a bit, right? It would have rested, right? If they were on foot.
I don't know, it looks fresh, doesn't it?
Want your jacket back?
You don't bring up Tess, ever.
Is that what he's about to say to her?
I remember he says that at some point in the game.
I've never been in the woods. More bugs than I thought.
Oh yeah, because if she was born in the camp...
Look, I've been
Must
thinking
be
about
weird.
it.
You're sorry.
I wasn't gonna say I'm sorry. Nobody made you a test take. Nobody made you go along with this plan. You needed a truck battery or whatever, and you made a choice. So don't blame me for something that isn't my fault.
For a child, that was quite a mature way of handling the situation. Do you not think? Like,
Yeah.
normally children would, like, internalise that and be like, oh, I did something really
It's my
wrong, and
fault.
this is all my fault.
Mm-hmm.
But for her to be like, don't be pissy with me,
I'm gonna
cunt.
finish that.
I know she didn't quite say that,
I don't
but
know if that's very likeable, though.
it's not whether
because-
it's likeable, I'm just saying, for her age, it's a very mature way of dealing with the situation,
guess,
you know?
but I
Like,
mean,
look,
this
this was
guy-
your choice.
Yeah, but
know?
this guy, I don't know if he needs to hear that right now, this second. He's trying to grieve and trying to deal with losing someone he's really close to, I guess.
I get that.
And
But
hearing
she's
that
right.
after that is
At
like-
some point, you can't take it out on everybody, can you? Like,
I guess.
but you're right. He does need to grieve. But I'm saying, forget his bit.
Mm-hmm.
Just thinking about her. That was quite a mature way of handling it. Children tend to, because they don't understand the situation, they tend to internalize it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone shot at me and missed.
Shoot back?
Yeah.
You get him?
No, I missed too. It happens more often than you think.
Because you suck at shooting, or like in general?
In general.
Can suck at shooting in the game. Like, the way he's like, it's really hard to
If it's me playing the game, then I suck at shooting.
You ever play this one? I had a friend who knew everything about this game. There's this one character named Melina who takes off her mask and she has monster teeth and then she swallows you whole and barfs out your bones. Oh, man. Is there anything bad in here?
Just you.
Ah, funny.
Proper dad joke there, isn't it? That's the sort of thing my dad would have said to me. She's She's quite brave. I wouldn't be walking around like that.
Yeah, especially after you've dealt
I'd
with
literally
infection.
be holding on to Joel's leg.
Oh, yeah,
like-
Tess said she was like, what did she say? She was tough girl or something. I can't remember what she said.
You calling me weak?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine. But she is quite brave. I wouldn't be wandering around like that, especially after seeing those things.
Especially after getting bit by one and thinking you're infected.
No, fuck that.
And she's just gonna go down there.
No, not today, thank you.
I don't even think a game Ellie would go down there. Unless she had to.
What's she doing?
No idea.
This is like the part of the horror movie where you're like, why did they make that decision?
Why do they do this?
Why are they going down there by themselves?
Mm-hmm. Why are they causing headache?
Exactly.
What the fuck's that?
I think it's Tampax. Tampons.
Oh.
Knew it. I
That was
knew
so
it.
weird. Why did it sound like it was coming? It came from the right speaker of this. It sounded weird.
Did you feel like it was coming like
Yeah,
through the
from
door?
there. I was like, the fuck was that? That looked funny to me. The way it just went like he was deliberately trying to scare her. That's crazy makeup, man. I think
See, would you not love to be an
I
extra?
think I saw the image of him, that character, that person, in like the makeup chair on Facebook today, before this episode, obviously, before we watched it. And I could see the detail in the makeup, they were showing it, and I was like, oh my god, looks disgusting, looks
Isn't it
real.
mad that they do like hours and hours of that and it might be like a 20-second shot?
If this show wins an award for anything, definitely for fucking makeup, that's for sure.
Oh my god, I'd love to be an extra. That
Look
was
at
so
it.
much fun.
That's not even CGI, is it?
I don't think so. That's prosthetics, isn't it?
I wonder if some of it's moving like prosthetically rather than... The moving parts might be CGI. But it could also be prosthetics. So now Joel is moving. Yeah, this is what I saw.
That is so frigging amazing. What's she doing?
She's experimenting. That is disgusting. I should change this show to be called Making Your Skin Crawl.
That makeup is insane. It's kind of beautiful in a weird... Do you know what I mean? In like a weird...
Something's wrong with you. No, I get it, but it's
Look,
gross.
there's beauty in everything.
Ellie?
If you look hard enough.
Basically, you got with me because I look like a quarter set, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Ellie? Ellie?
When he finds out she's gone down there, he's going to lose his shit. Oh. Whew.
Oh, she just... Everything's fine, huh?
Yeah, I think it's girly product.
What are you doing?
Not much ammo out there for this thing. Makes it mostly useless.
It's like Resident Evil. He's putting it in his box until he can come back.
Yeah, they're doing more
And Jimmy's got
They're
enough
doing more
ammo.
Resident Evil than they're doing Last of Us right now. Keep it in the box till you got ammo for it.
Literally.
They should have been playing that
You cannot
music.
carry this item.
Savouring music.
There's not much ammo out there for this thing.
You flying one of those?
A few times, sure. Feel like it at the time. Get shoved into a middle seat, pay $12 for a sandwich.
This reminds me of
Have to
that.
go up in this.
Do you remember this reminds me of that scene in Walking Dead when Negan was talking to that kid?
And describing how
Describing
it
the
feels when a
airplane.
plane goes off.
Yeah, because the kid obviously never experienced
Yeah.
it.
Sky.
And he's talking about that low rumble.
Mhm.
I remember him saying that low. You're sat there and then you get this low rumble.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did it even start? If you have to get bit to be infected, then who bit the first person? Was it a monkey? I bet it was a monkey.
It wasn't a monkey. I thought you went to school.
Federal school? Teach us how their shitty government failed to prevent a pandemic.
Cordyceps mutated. Some of it got into the food supply. Probably a basic ingredient like flour or sugar. There were certain brands of food that were sold everywhere, all across the country, across the world. Bread, cereal, pancake
It's
mix.
mad. There's flour and sugar in everything.
Imagine
that's
what
more or
fuck-
less in so much stuff.
Yeah.
You know, you'd never be able to.
And that's getting vegans as well.
Yeah, literally.
I started to get sick, and they started biting me. Friday night, September 26, 2003. By Monday, everything was gone.
It was 2013 in the game. I don't know if you knew that.
What date did he say?
2003. They took it. They did it so the story will take place in 2023, 20 years later, right?
Okay.
Whereas in the game, it happened in 2013. So then 20 years later would have been 2033. Yeah. So.
Okay.
So the game version is 2033. The TV show version is 2023. For some reason.
So this is like happening now, basically.
Yeah.
Maybe
yeah.
that's why they did that. So
Of course,
like
yeah. They wanted to make it feel like we're in the same timeline. I guess it doesn't. I don't think that's necessary.
And we just had a pandemic, so I guess we can understand.
Yeah.
I
I don't think that was necessary, but I guess fair enough.
Makes more sense than monkeys.
There's stuff up there you shouldn't see.
Oh, now I have to see.
Serious. Ellie?
Can it hurt me?
No.
Aren't you honest, man? Should have said axe murderer.
There's stuff up there I don't want you to see.
Now that Tess is dead, they need to start making Ellie proper likable, more likable.
I mean, I don't think she's unlikable.
I don't think she's unlikable,
just,
but she could be.
She's just sassy.
The thing
She's
is,
just like Greta Thunberg 2.0.
that's not a good thing.
I never said it was. It's an observation.
Some people like Greta, I guess. The right people, I guess, like Greta. I don't know, but
Civil rights.
Huh?
Civil rights? Did you say?
The right people like Greta,
Oh,
like certain
civil
people,
rights.
certain groups of people like Greta, and other groups of people don't like Greta.
I'm with you now.
Yeah, but yeah, Ellie. The thing about Ellie is you kind of have to, because when you're playing the game as Joel, like you kind of have to fall in love with Ellie the same way Joel falls in love with Ellie. So then, when the ending happens, you're with Joel in that moment, you know. So Ellie's such an important character for the audience
And for Joel.
So then you can understand the decisions Joel makes. You know, you have to love Ellie as much as Joel loves Ellie, basically, to understand it all.
Yeah.
So that's why it's important.
It's different when you play a game because you feel
you're controlling
like,
Joel, I know,
yeah,
but I think it's the same things. That's the whole crutch of the story. Unless they change it.
I thought it was going to be that, but I didn't want to say.
Loads of dead bodies.
Yeah.
About a week after Outbreak Day, soldiers told you were going to a QZ, and you were. If there was room. If there wasn't.
If there wasn't, they killed you, or you just ended up dead.
These people weren't sick.
Yeah.
No, probably not.
But he knows all about that, doesn't he? Because look what they did to him and his daughter.
I hope the government won't be that ruthless.
Oh, look, that one's got a little rainbow.
They're actually showing that. I would hope the government won't be
That's
this.
what they used to do in the plague. They used to put a red X on people's door when they had the plague. Back in like Samuel Pepys times.
That's mad.
Like,
the
was
government's
it like
already done it.
16 something?
That's mad.
That's literally what they used to do.
This is during.
This is during.
It said 2003
outbreak.
September, isn't it, or something? Fedra has been around since then. I thought Fedra was the thing that they made during the outbreak, like during the 20 years. I thought it was like a group, like the Fireflies or something, but more organised. I didn't know Fedra was something that was just existed.
So wait, if there wasn't room for them at the quarantine zone, they'd just kill them.
Yeah.
That is so fucked up. This guy's ready. He looks like he's been ready for the last 20 odd
I think
years.
that's Bill, isn't it?
Oh my god, that's really cool how it looks like a normal chest of drawers and it just turns into like a...
Yeah, this is one of those guys that are ready for... My god, is this... It looks just like... maybe my brain's playing tricks on me, making me think it looks like it, but it looks just like Bill's house in the game. Or one of the houses. I remember.
Maybe they combined a couple of houses to... Nice house.
Yeah, this looks... I remember this part in the game where you go to this area, I think. I keep saying I remember this part, but I might be completely wrong.
Why has he come out? Why has he come out of this little hidey hole?
I don't know, I guess because Fedra's gone. I think that's where they were, wasn't it?
Oh my god, is he going to go fishing? He's going to go fishing, isn't he?
This Bill's a little bit more slimmer. Went to the gym.
Is he?
He's
Is he
quite
big
chubby in the game. Yeah. Don't know how he's chubby in 20 Years of Apocalypse, but I think actually he might have had loads of food if I'm correct.
Yeah, but if he's been stocking up for the last 50
Yeah,
years,
I
he's
think-
probably alright.
Well, this is 2003. Maybe when it gets to 2023, he'll be sitting in his basement just eating.
I like how, because it happened so quickly, people didn't have time to go ransack the stores and stuff. So they're showing it pretty much how people would have left it. You know what I mean?
So he's got loads of stock to use, isn't he?
Is
But
he
how would
the-
you stock up for 20 years? Like, what would you have to do to make sure everything lasts? You'd ration, wouldn't you?
I don't think he needs to at this rate.
He used like a gas. He got gas, didn't he? Like,
Yeah.
It wasn't from the gas
But
company.
he's got his little generator going. You know, we all laugh at these like end of the world survivalists. One day they're going to be laughing, aren't they? Like, oh my god, he's got chickens.
This guy's proper prepared, isn't he? It's like this is all he spent his whole life doing, just getting ready for this moment.
Look, he's flambeing it and everything. This guy's living the life. Everyone else is fucked. This guy's having
Just make sure you don't eat any flour or sugar, mate.
Yeah,
I thought he was about to watch TV then.
Food. How does he avoid it if it's spread-free food? Also,
That might be a
do
flaw.
animals get it? Are we going to see dogs running around with
I
like...
honestly can't remember if animals had it in the game. I don't think animals could get it in the
So
game.
we're not going to see like cats and dogs running around with
No.
like fucking bush hanging out their head.
I don't remember animals having it.
No.
Maybe they could change it and make animals have it in this, but...
I think they should do that. That'd be terrifying. Oh my god. Well played.
It doesn't get old.
Doesn't get old. Bill's pretty much like this in the game as well. He was completely prepared and everything. Like
4 years later.
this is probably how he met Joel. I bet we're gonna see now.
Guess who's wrong?
Imagine one day he just got drunk or just tired or something, just forgot about his own traps.
Oh my god.
Are you armed?
No,
Why did you take that long to answer?
I thought about lying for some reason, but the reason didn't come. I'm just trying to get to Boston.
Alone?
Who's that? Frank.
Where'd you hear about Frank?
I don't know.
You just make that name up? I can't remember his name, to be honest. I know who that is, but I don't want to spoil it.
Who's Frank?
I don't know where you got the name Frank from, because I can't remember his name anyway. Maybe you're right, I don't know. But all I know is, I know who that is in terms of the character, but I can't remember his name. And it was kind of like a reveal in the game. I don't know how much of a reveal they'll make it in this, but
Yeah.
What, his name?
not his name, just what he becomes. That's convenient.
He's wearing a wig, isn't he? That's a wig.
Who? I know the guy playing Bill's
Frank.
wearing a wig, I think. Or maybe not, I don't know.
That's definitely a wig.
Mhm. I wish COVID tests were that quick.
All that money they spent on CGI and they couldn't even get this guy's wig right. Can you not
Maybe it's
see
a
at
wig
the
in real
back?
life.
It
I
looks-
mean, sorry, maybe it's a wig in this story.
Oh, but why would he run around with a wig?
Well,
Boston is that way.
I don't know. I don't want to be stereotypical, but everything gets you cancelled these days. Well, I think this character's gay, and gay men always like to look good no matter what. Like they're gonna be looking good, you know.
Okay.
Is that a bad stereotype? I think it's a good thing to try and look good no matter what, right? I don't know. Someone's gonna get offended.
Feels long.
I'm letting you go, so go.
All right. First, my name's Frank.
Oh yeah? Here's the thing, Frank.
Where have you seen? You've seen it somewhere. Tell me where you've seen it
I
now.
watched this earlier on.
No, where did you get the name Frank from? Don't lie. You saw it on Facebook or something, didn't
I
you?
didn't. I haven't seen anything about this.
Oh, was it from the blurb at the
Yeah, it's
start?
from the blurb.
Why are you playing tricks on me? Making
Your
me-
face, you were like,
making me stupid.
how did you know?
I have to cut that out, and I was like,
No,
what does he mean? How does she
no.
know? Is he a dickhead? He literally read it. To be fair, I did try to wipe the blurb from my mind because I hate blurbs. It makes me get spoiled.
Leave it in. Your
not
face
a-
was
I'm
cute.
joking,
It was
I'm
like
joking.
this. You were like,
Talk about it to any hobos or vagabonds, I promise.
Isn't everyone a bum and a hobo in this and a vagabond in this show? It's the end of the world.
No,
Yeah, pretty much.
Lying.
His hair's really annoying me. His wig's really annoying me. His wig doesn't look too bad if it's a wig.
Yeah. The fact
Look
that
at
you
this
can't
guy's at the back, it's like not connected. You know what I mean?
You gotta get over the wig.
Yeah, but how did they do the makeup for everything else so good and they can't even get this toupee right? Oh, that's nice. He's giving him some clothes.
I left some clothes here for you.
Thank you. This is amazing.
That will be one of the things you really miss, wouldn't it? Just having a nice
Warm
hot
shower.
shower.
Jeez. What's the title of this episode got to do with the length of it?
Long time. I don't know.
It's a
If I
joke.
was this guy, I'd be frightened this guy was going to eat me.
Who? Bill.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose he'll eat him in a different way.
Oh my god, look at that.
Does this have flour or
How happy
sugar
he
in
looks.
it?
Oh
Honestly,
my god, he looks so happy.
honestly, my first thing would be, okay, flour, sugar, is it in there? Oh, no, we wouldn't even think of that. You just eat, wouldn't you?
At this point, you wouldn't give a shit, would you?
Until the cordyceps start going in your skin and that.
What the fuck?
Everything tastes good when you're starving.
Yeah.
Would you be a troll and be like, that's got cordyceps juice all over it?
No. Not if this guy let me in his house, let me have a shower.
No, I mean the guy that made the food.
Oh, the guy that cooked it.
Yeah, like, that's got cordyceps juice all over it, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
My God.
This guy thinks all his Christmases has come at once. Look at him.
Look at him trying to woo him.
Pair rabbit with a bow.
I know I don't seem like the type.
No, you do.
Oh, is Bill gay too?
Yeah. Well, you think he just decided to just get with him for no reason?
So Frank's gay and Bill's gay?
Sorry, I'm spoiling it. Never mind. Shall I say what happens in the game?
What are the chances that...
Two gay men meet in the apocalypse.
Yeah, like...
The
I
thing
guess
is-
there is a chance, of course there is.
The thing is, I can't remember how you find out Bill's gay in the game. But in the game, it's like very ambiguous, and you don't really have any idea. His sexuality doesn't even matter in the game. It's just something that's there, you know. It is kind of a reveal, but it's not like made a big deal in the game, you know. It rhymes. So when you find out that Bill's gay, and you don't really, I don't think you know how he met his partner. I think you just kind of assume they knew each other since before the outbreak. Like they were dating since before the outbreak.
Okay.
So it's kind of weird. I always thought they were together since before the outbreak, but this is showing me that no, they met during the outbreak. Honestly, I could be completely wrong. Maybe the game says they met during the outbreak as well, but I cannot remember.
So are Frank and Bill together in the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
As far as I remember, anyway. And I guess they're expanding on that storyline because, you know, it's a progressive storyline. I'm not saying that as like it's a bad thing, but people like to show stuff like that now. And this is the kind of shit I like. Like when they actually get something from an old story that's progressive, and you want to be more progressive today, so you expand on it. Like that's how you do it. Rather than changing people or changing things so it fits today, you're taking something that was like very small in the past, but you're expanding on it and making it, you know, like emphasizing it a bit more.
Giving it more depth.
Yeah, and it's something from the original source, so it's not like you just made it up. And I think that's good, but when it's like, let's just change this person, change that person, that's when it's annoying. Like, no, that person wasn't that thing before, you know? But this is good, I don't mind this at all.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Who's the actor that plays Bill?
I think he was in The Office. I can't remember his name though. He was in the American version of The
So
Office.
I guess I'll be going then.
Oh my god, if that's me, I won't want to leave. I'd be like,
Can I stay here?
Yeah, but like, can I at least stay one more night?
First,
I thought it was going to be really shit then.
That would actually been quite
That would have
funny.
been so funny.
Because you expect him was going to be good, innit? Oh, there we go.
No, I thought he was just going to like Smash the keys.
Mm-hmm.
No one at my side. And
No, sir. No, thank you, sir.
He doesn't like it.
Got this wrong.
Well, I'm not a professional.
Oh, no, it's more emotional for him.
And then I'll leave.
I like how Bill's kind of awkward. You know what I mean?
Mm.
He's got that like really awkward, I want to help you,
Mm.
but don't be too chirpy.
This guy looks like Christoph Waltz to me. Is it how he says his name?
Love will abide, take things in stride, but there's no one at my side. That's what someone
Frank's
told
done.
me.
Frank's in love.
But I don't know what it means.
Hook left, what is it? Hook broken?
Hook, line and sinker.
Hook, line and
Done
sinker.
everything for a long, long time.
Aww, that's cute. See? Frank's done. He's in love. Got him.
So, who's the girl?
There is no girl.
I know.
Is he scared of being in love or just...
Maybe he's never had a relationship with a man.
That's what it feels like, but is that just our straight bias talking?
Might be.
It might just be that he's scared of falling in love again or something, I don't know. I mean, he seems very, like, southern, like, his dad would try and give him a hard time about it, sort of
It
thing.
seems like he has never had a relationship with a man.
Mm. That's the vibe I'm getting.
Yeah, that's the vibe I'm getting as
But
well.
it could be just
Frank,
that
on the other hand,
he knows exactly what
yeah,
he's
he
doing.
knows exactly what he's doing. Look at him. He's going for it.
Go take a shower,
Coming in like that song.
It's very forward,
Baby,
isn't
it's
it?
cold outside. That song.
Like, Frank is very forward.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing, man. He's got game. Bill's like he's never done this before.
Yeah, that's what
I didn't get that vibe in the game. In the game, but then you don't really see that side of him. They don't really talk about the gay side of him that much. I was Henry Cavill for a second there. That just
Wait, is this pre or post?
Are they saying like Bill only felt like he could try this in the apocalypse or something? Like
don't
maybe
think so.
during the normal world, it's
I
like.
would not sleep with you if you were the last man on earth. Oh shit, you are. Okay, yeah, this is pre. Well, this all happened very quickly.
Think so?
I mean,
Have you ever done this before?
Oh.
With a girl a long time ago.
So, I'm gonna start with the simple things.
Okay.
I don't have sex for lunches.
I never imagined a relationship being like this in the game.
I guess you don't play this bit in the game.
Yeah, obviously, but like when they talked about the relationship, it made it seem like Bill has done this before. Like he just, it just
But I guess the whole point of it is you didn't see this.
Yeah,
bit.
yeah.
You just saw them when they were maybe 4 months in, 5 months in.
Mm.
You know, all of this might have actually happened
Oh yeah.
before.
It actually makes sense based on Bill's personality. I can imagine this like totally fitting. His face looks so comfortable.
Maybe it's a mix of everything, right? Excitement, fear.
So now I'm definitely getting the vibe that he's doing it because it's the apocalypse sort of thing. Like,
No, I don't get that vibe.
yeah, like, oh, that was quick.
I don't get that feeling. I get the feeling he was probably always gay.
No, I mean, like, yeah, he was always gay.
Oh, I thought you
But,
meant he was just
but he just
trying it.
he's
you know?
trying it because it's the apocalypse. Like before, he would be in a closet.
Oh,
he would,
yeah.
He would hide it.
He's
Clearly,
taking,
he was in a
taking
closet.
the opportunity.
Yeah.
Like, yeah. When
Whereas, like, he was like maybe he's worried about what other people think or his family or stuff like that. But now he's in the apocalypse. He's like, I'm gonna try this. I'm afraid, but I'm gonna try it. you
or
know?
I've always wanted to do this, but I've never been able to.
Yeah.
So why not? Yeah.
Hey, would you stop?
He's gotten bigger.
Thanks. Ever?
Bill's gotten a bit fatter, I think.
Why have I been saying that?
I live in this world. You live in a psycho bunker where 9/11 was an inside job and the government are all Nazis.
The government are all Nazis!
Well, yeah, now, but not then.
I feel like he would be saying that. Like, oh no.
I'm asking for some
Oh, wait.
bait.
Not
Bill,
a
if
man.
you say resource management, so help me, I will run through one of your tripwires. And I'm fixing up some of the shops and the clothing boutique.
Are we hosting formal garden parties now?
No, but we are going to have friends.
Excuse me?
And we will invite them to visit.
We don't.
I think Frank's lost it.
Friends.
I was wondering what he was on
Because there
about.
are no friends to be had.
Well, I've actually been talking to a nice woman on the radio.
Uh-oh.
You what?
That doesn't sound good. So this is how they met, huh?
Oh, you're a paranoid schizophrenic too?
I'm not schizophrenic.
So this is really interesting, actually. I love stuff like
so
this.
this is like pre-Ellie.
Yeah, pre-Ellie.
Okay.
Yeah, of course.
And it's that Tess.
2010. Yeah, I think
Okay.
that's Tess. This is interesting because it's like in the game, you're with Ellie, and Ellie's like, "Where are we going? What are we doing?" And then Joel's like, "Oh, we're gonna see my friend Bill or something." But you don't really know how they know each other. You just know that they know you know someone called Bill, and it's so cool when they show you stuff like this. This is what I like when they do adaptations, when they can show.
Expanding on the world.
Yeah, when you show parts you didn't really see or you didn't understand how it happened, they can do those things, you know, and it's interesting. They can do it their own little way if they want to, unless they contradict something. But as far as I remember, they haven't contradicted anything. Cool.
So you were speaking to Tess on the radio, and then
Yeah, that's really interesting because in my head you just assume that Bill and Joel bumped into each other fighting zombies or something, like, you know. But no, it was Tess chatting, having a little, you know, girly conversation with Frank on the radio or something.
It's kind of cute how they
That's
still
funny.
wanted life to go on, like not.
Can I just say,
Of course you do,
got
but I mean,
aside, which, I want to thank you, even if we don't end up working together. I really needed this.
We are working together. Let's go inside. Tess, I want to show you something.
Actually, I have been wanting to see it.
Not inside.
Thank you. Yes.
Frank! Frank!
Songs.
There's stuff we have in the QZ that you don't have here. We can help each other and get that gun out of my face.
I don't need you or your friend complicating our lives. Is that clear?
All right, Bill.
That fence has got a year on it, tops. Galvanized wire already started to corrode. I can get you 10 spools of high tensile aluminum. Last you the rest of your lives. But sooner or later, there'll be raiders. They'll beat that fence and your tripwires. They'll come at night, quiet and armed.
That would be scary, wouldn't that?
That would be scary.
We'll be fine.
Sometimes in these post-apocalyptic worlds, the living is scarier than the dead, you know, because everyone kind of drops their moral compass.
Of course, he's thinking about it for sure.
3 years later.
2013, when the pandemic happens in the game.
Pick it up.
I can't.
Was he always that big? The actor? Because he looks so slim in 2003.
Maybe they've
Do you
made
think
him
they
wear like a
did
little
too-
fat suit or something.
Fat suit, yeah.
Or
could be
maybe
a fat
just, like,
suit.
chubby
Looks
bit,
really
like,
good
just-
though. It looks
yeah.
really realistic. Or it might just be they shot. Maybe he lost weight or something.
Maybe.
Or maybe he was just always that size and then just my eyes are playing tricks on me.
I got something to show you. You can make it.
It's so funny how Frank is all in control and Bill is just kind of like the submissive one in the relationship, I'd say. But in the game, it made you feel like Frank was the submissive one and Bill was in charge of the relationship, you know?
Maybe the status quo changes. Oh, Bill looks like he's gonna cry. Oh my god, those strawberries do look good. Look how deeper red they look.
So what? The thing is, when they said about cordyceps being flour and sugar, now I don't know what. I wouldn't know what to eat, what to trust to eat.
He just said he got them from Joel and Tess, so he must have got the seeds. I'm sure the seeds.
Oh
were
yeah.
there,
But
right?
I'm just saying, like in general, like you wonder what else did cordyceps getting.
I was never afraid before you showed up.
Oh, that's well cute. I was never afraid before you showed up. That's because you got something to lose now.
Yep, love makes you weaker.
Does it make you weaker?
I'm just being pessimistic.
If anything, it makes you stronger.
Depends, I guess. Like
Oh,
Johnny
they come in.
Lawrence.
Is this exactly what Joel said would happen?
I would think Joel set this up.
Oh my god.
Bill doesn't sleep with him? Damn man, those traps are crazy.
Maybe that night they had a fight. and slept.
Is Bill already out there fighting? Didn't even wake him up.
If I saw that, I wouldn't keep charging forward. I'd be like, right guys, come on, let's go to the next village or whatever. I won't keep trying.
Well, they want what's in there, innit? They know if there's these traps, there's something good in there, right? They're desperate, these raiders, I bet.
Oh my god, don't go out there by yourself, Frank. Unless, oh yeah,
Bill's already out there.
Oh.
Bill! Inside!
I knew that was going to happen. Because he wasn't spoken.
Inside, now! Hold on to me!
As soon as I saw the flamethrowers, I'd be like, no. Frank, I hope you were a doctor.
Leave the gas on. Feds will kill the rest of them. Call Joel.
Oh, it's going to hurt so bad.
Call Joel. He'll take care of you.
Wait, Bill doesn't die here, does he?
Well, that would be a massive change from the game if he did.
Bill?
Who knows? They could change anything, I guess.
Oh. Oh my god, that's so cute. Like how they showed them aging.
Damn, they aged a lot in 10 years. I guess they're already old in 2013.
Yeah, and I guess post-apocalypse will do that too. I like the way they aged him up. He looks really good, doesn't he?
Do you think they should have done this in House of the Dragon? I don't think it would have worked on them girls. They were too young, right? Kristen Cole could have used some of that though.
Yeah, literally. Aww, I love a good love story.
That took me for a spin, that.
What?
Can't really say yet. I don't know if this is a spoiler. But a lot of fans were worried that Bill and Ellie would have good banter. Because in the game, Bill and Ellie have like really funny, good banter against each other. So they're wondering if they're going to manage to replicate that in the show. Little trivia there.
Do you think we'll ever see her meet him?
It might change that, who knows? But I think people would be pissed if they did that.
Took most of the night. I'm exhausted.
God damn it.
What happened?
I think he's saying he took most of the night to get on the chair.
Right.
He can't walk, can he, for some reason?
Okay.
I don't know why he can't walk.
Promise you I'm gonna stay up.
Why?
Because this is my last day.
What if we find a doctor? What if someone shows up who can help?
Who's coming, Bill? The door-to-door MRI salesman? There wasn't anything to cure this before the world fell apart.
Carl's got cancer.
I've made up my mind.
I wonder how they managed to diagnose that. Just the symptoms.
Is it cancer?
Definitely. He said MRI. Where's the MRI doctor? They couldn't cure this before the world ended. How are they going to cure it now?
It could be any number of diseases, actually.
Cancer's the most obvious one, no.
Okay.
It could be, but it's probably cancer. Man, I need to play the game again.
Just give me one more good day. Starting now, make me some toast. We'll get married.
Oh.
And you cook a delicious dinner. Then you will crush all of these up, put them in my wine. I will drink it. Then you will take me by my hand, bring me to our bed, and I will fall asleep in your arms.
I can't.
Do you love me?
Yes.
Then love me the way I want you to.
I really want to remember their storyline in the game now.
I know Frank's in pain, but I wouldn't want to leave. If it was me, I wouldn't want to leave you on your own.
Yeah, this guy just wants some assisted suicide after just coming into his life.
I get why he wants that, but like, if
I'm
it was
agreeing with
me
you,
and you, I
man.
couldn't leave you by yourself.
You want to be there till the end.
Well, like, I just
Maybe he's in
thought of
a
leaving
lot
you
too
would
much
be
pain.
horrible.
Maybe he thinks he's a burden on him or something.
I know, but if he goes...
But he definitely doesn't think that though, does he?
Yeah, but when he goes, Bill's going to be on his own. Oh, that's the first meal we made him. That's exactly the same thing he made him on the first... When he first, like, let him have a shower and everything. Same wine.
Luckily he still had some meat all those years. Damn man, they've been savouring that wine. You know that wine will be finished within the first 2 years if we were chilling in that house.
First 2 weeks it'll be gone.
Unless they got it from Joel or something, I don't know.
Frank, you can't leave him. I know you're in pain, Frank, but come on man, don't leave Bill on his own. Oh, he's doing it as well.
Imagine when Bill wasn't looking, he went... This is fucking twisted it around.
Yeah, but if Bill fucking tops it, this guy's got no chance.
Probably the most messed up thing ever. He switched it with sugar, didn't he?
Maybe he split it between the two. I'd at least want that full to the top. If it's going to be like my last glass.
What does it feel like to go that way?
What do you mean?
Like, would it be painful? Like, would you have like a horrible stomachache and then you're gone? Or...
No. I think he split it between the two glasses.
He knows, doesn't he? He's gonna stick his fingers down his
Are
throat.
there already pills in the bottle?
Enough to kill a horse. This isn't the tragic suicide at the end of the play. I'm old. I'm satisfied. And you were my purpose.
I do not support this. Oh, I should be furious.
It's a bit late
But
for
from
that.
an
I do
objective
not
point of
support
view,
this.
It's incredibly romantic.
He switched it with sugar.
No, I think they're both going together, aren't they?
That's what he thinks.
Take me to bed.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on, man.
There was pills in the bottle, so he'd already put stuff in the bottle.
No, I mean, if they've both done it, it doesn't make any sense.
Why?
I guess, unless they're changing the storyline. Because they're supposed to meet Joe and Ellie.
Maybe they're just showing you what happens to them.
After.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't make sense either. Unless he was lying.
Will you push me around in my wheelchair in the apocalypse?
You'd be pushing me. Oh, I see. This is for people that haven't seen it.
Oh, did they get there and find them?
I'm not saying anything. 'Cause I might get shocked and all. Damn, he remembers the code. Surprised Bill wouldn't change it.
So they don't even know Tess is dead at this point?
Of course not. Well, they don't know that Bill and Frank will be dead.
No, but I mean, did Bill and Frank ever know that Tess was dead?
Probably not, yeah, because this all happened quite quickly. It's only a few days, right?
Bill, Frank.
What if they're gone?
He's like, please don't be gone. So in the game, Tess told Joel to take Ellie to Tommy. And in this, Tess told Joel to take Ellie to Bill. Oh, I forgot about the wrong way around. I like how they've done this, if you remember the game. But I don't want to spoil it, because you don't know what's going on.
It's from Bill. To whomever, but probably Joel. I figured I...
So they're dead?
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, you do it.
They wouldn't do that.
I'm guessing you found this, Joel. Because anyone else would have been electrocuted or blown up by one of my traps. Take anything you need. I never liked you. But still, it's like we're friends. Almost. I used to hate the world, and I was happy when everyone died. But I was wrong, because there was one person worth saving. That's what I did.
That's going to be
I
important.
saved him. Then I protected him. That's why men like you and me are here. And God help any motherfuckers who stand in our way. I leave you all of my weapons and equipment. Use them to keep...
Tess alive. You and Tess alive?
Tess safe.
Safe. You got that right.
Oh.
Stay here.
They didn't. Did they actually kill off Bill as well? I mean, it's very like...
Who are you having a conversation with? Because I don't know what's happening.
You
I
and
know,
the audience.
but...
No fucking way. They didn't. They're tricking the game players as well, aren't they? He's gonna just...
What colour is your Bugatti?
I remember that truck.
Show me your arm.
He wants to see if it's worth it, doesn't he?
I have a brother out in Wyoming. He's in some kind of trouble, and I'm heading out there to find him. He used to be a firefly. And my guess is he knows where some of them are out there. Maybe they can get you to wherever this lab is.
All right.
Back on the game storyline.
Listen, about Tess.
Don't you mention her
I'm
ever.
taking you with me. There's some rules you gotta follow. Rule 1, you don't bring up Tess. Ever.
Yeah, he said
Matter of fact,
it.
we can just keep
It's
our
much
instincts
more
to
angry in the
ourselves.
game when he said that, though.
2, you don't tell anyone about your condition. They see that bite mark, they won't think it through. They'll just shoot you.
He says that in the
Rule
game
3,
too.
you do what I say when I say it. We clear?
Yes.
Repeat it.
What you say goes.
Hell y'all doing, yeah?
Were you still hoping Bill was going to come out the bedroom?
I'm-
Gotcha!
They're really
It's like-
fucking with me right now, man.
Yeah, this guy was a genius.
He was.
Dude,
No.
there's a wall of them.
Oh, go on, Joel. Don't be a...
What?
Buzzkill.
Joe, take them, man. What are you talking about,
I
fuck?
think she wants one.
Oh.
And he's like, I ain't giving you one.
Well, you should be taking a batch of them. I know it's had a lot to carry, but put them in the back of the truck, innit?
I don't want to leave there. I'll be like, Tommy can come and find us here if he wants us.
How are they going to message him? They ain't got WhatsApp.
Well, they can send a homing pigeon. Phone.
Send a raven. That's kind of like the gun Ellie was using in the game.
Is it?
It does look very familiar.
Oh, Joel's going to be so pissed off if he
I think
finds
that's
it.
Joel. Oh, there it
Well,
is.
you look pretty.
Oh, he's wearing what he wears in the game.
Nice.
Oh my god, yeah, imagine not having deodorant. Oh, that makes me feel a bit.
But she's stank.
She never been in a car before.
It's your first time in a car?
It's like a spaceship.
No, it's like a piece of shit Chevy S10, but it'll get us there.
They drive around, man.
I guess
Oh,
she
yeah,
was never allowed to leave the...
I forgot it's been 20 years. Cars are probably rare as fuck.
And she wasn't allowed to leave the base camp, was she?
Seatbelt.
I still feel like Bill's going to pop up somewhere.
What, out the boot or something?
Yeah. I can't believe they changed that. That's mad. Nah, they haven't. Wow. Wow, they changed so much there. Some fans ain't gonna like that. But what they did give us instead was really good, that it's gonna make people be conflicted.
You're gonna have to explain to me what happens, because I can't remember.
Or see, even if he's there now, it's just done. Because the whole point of Bill was to see him interact with Ellie. Wow.
Yeah, tell me what happens in the game.
That is mad how much they changed. But what they did do was really nice. Like, but they just like turned Bill. Some people are gonna have a problem with that. It's like they turned Bill all about him being in love with this guy. It's like they took everything else away from him, just made him that's all he's about, just being in love with this guy now. Obviously, Joel and Ellie get there, and Bill is there, and Frank is dead at this point.
Okay.
Right? But I don't remember if he had cancer or not. And I think he hung himself.
Okay.
And Bill was really angry, like, was really pissed off with Frank. And that might have given me the impression that Frank was like a bit of a loser or a coward or something. Because Bill was like, stupid fuck, and killed himself. He was really mad about Frank killing himself. It didn't even say Frank in the blurb, did it? Now you're creeping me out. You saw Frank somewhere else, didn't you?
How did I know he's called Frank? I'm freaking myself out. I swear on my life I thought I read it there.
Maybe it's changed. They could have updated it. We can watch it back later and see. Like, all right, I'm just gonna have to show you.
I actually think that was a really
No, it's really good.
Like, I think that
But
was
certain
so
fans,
sweet.
man, they're gonna be pissed about that.
Yeah, well, you can't please everyone all the
They're
time.
gonna be like, they
can you?
reduced Bill to just being a gay guy or something. He does a lot other stuff as well. He has a relationship with Ellie. Like, they have a little thing going on. Like, there's a banter between them.
Because they didn't place emphasis on it in the...
Look at them chilling together and that. It's got so loud.
They did, that's good casting there.
Yeah, he actually got him right.
That's really good casting.
And then changed his whole story.
I'll go check out this side of the house.
Bill, somebody had the same idea. They stole my shit.
Well, then what the hell is plan B?
You ought to be thankful you're still drawing breath. That was plan A, B, C, all the way to fucking Z. And furthermore, tell Tess that she can take this job.
Don't you bring Tess into this.
Shove it right up.
Nothing to do with... Jesus. What, you know this guy or something?
Oh, so Joel didn't even know Frank in the game. So much is different.
Frank.
Who the hell's Frank?
He was my partner. He's the only idiot that would wear a shirt like that. He's got bites. Here.
Oh, he got bit in the game. I forgot so much.
I reckon he didn't want to turn.
Yeah, guess not.
Wow, they changed so much.
Oh, I don't hate it though. I think what they did was really beautiful.
See, there's the cut of the
What
truck.
I found. It's got some juice in it.
But then now they're gonna say, "Oh, you fridged a gay person." Da, 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 da. You know how they get upset when they kill gay characters off.
Fridge him because they ended life. on
But
their
Bill
own
was
terms.
alive in the game. He's dead in the show.
Oh no, I liked what they did. I thought it was really beautiful.
Yeah, it was cute.
The apocalypse isn't terrible for everyone, is it?
Yeah, I guess.
Do you know what I mean?
I mean, it was really
like,
well
for
written.
99.9% of people, it's going to be terrible, but there might be that 0.01%, like Bill, that it was actually turned out to be something really
good.
special.
It was really good. I don't hate it. I think it was really cool how they expanded on the character. But I feel like it's like you had to trade Ellie and Bill's interaction and all this stuff, and Bill's interaction with Joel. You had to trade all of that for that relationship, and it's almost like, look what this sick shit we can write with these characters, but we're taking away a little bit from the main characters, you know, because the story's not really about Bill; it's about Joel and Ellie, isn't it? So it made it be like, we're gonna make this about Bill and make this big thing, like we're gonna show off a bit of our writing and all this kind of stuff. It felt a bit, you know, we're gonna show off a bit here, you know, how good we can write and how we can expand on this. And I know I said, I like how they expand on this, but I thought we're still gonna get the connection back to the game, you know, and how they're gonna. It's like, I would have thought it was more creative to do that extra stuff and then connect it back to what we know, and then it gives you like a broader, oh wow, like, so this is what Bill went through before this bit. But now that bit didn't even happen, so you don't even get to see Ellie and Joel react to him, you know what I mean? But it was. I guess
you got to read his letter.
Yeah.
I guess they didn't end it just him being mad at Frank.
Yeah. But yeah.
And we got to see them grow old together.
Yeah, it's cute, I guess. It's cute.
Fucking asshole. Get out. Get out.
Okay. Jeez.
It's so funny. Like, the men, like Joe and Bill, are like way angrier in the games, and Ellie's a bit more calmer in the game. And in the show, she's like really angry, and all the men are like calmer and more timid.
It's because it's not okay for men to be
angry anymore.
Angry and aggressive.
They encourage women to be more angry.
Cells are alive.
Exactly.
Meaning we.
Bill, I found this in there, and I figured you should have it.
Well, that's how you feel. Well, fuck you too, Frank. Fucking idiot. You ready to go?
Interesting. They definitely changed a lot there.
Okay, I didn't hate what they changed. I liked what they changed. I thought
you like it that they made it more cutesy and cuddly.
It's not the fact that it's cutesy, it's just the fact that, I don't know, it's a beautiful story, isn't it? Some good's got to come out of bad things sometimes.
I don't think people are going to care about them being happy and in love and happy with each other and more emotional. No, I don't think people are going to be upset about that. I think people are just going to be upset that we didn't get to see Ellie and Bill. Because
but that. Even you said you didn't know how the dynamic was going to go between this TV Ellie and Bill.
Yeah, maybe they just thought they'd avoid it altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, cool.
Oh, preview for next week. Preview for next week. Okay. Show me. Yeah.
Imagine Bill just shows up and he's mad at Frank and everything, and this.
What is it? Coffee.
What's nice?
I'm all turned around.
So don't look at the state map.
This is my second day in a fucking car, man. Stop.
Please help.
Sounded a bit English.
You gonna help him?
No.
I think I remember that from the game.
This has gone too far. It has to stop.
Where is he?
Oh, this is a very big departure apparently from the game.
We'll get through this.
Rose from
Two and a Half
Men is playing like a completely unique character, especially for the show.
I know.
I guess they were going to do that at some point, right?
Yeah, I'm not complaining.
That's not like you.
Alright. Good episode. I enjoyed it. The changes were interesting. I don't hate it. I don't love it either. But I like what they've done. Like, I think it's interesting. I need to think on it for a bit. And plus, I haven't played the game. Clearly, I can't remember much about what happened in the game and how they hinted at Bill and Frank's relationship. Because, yeah, like you just saw, most of it was like they hated each other. But there were definitely lovers, because I know that was confirmed. But I can't remember what happened. So, yeah, I can't really go on that.
I was this close to crying.
Yeah, it was emotional. I guess if they're gonna do big changes like that, they better do it good, you know. And they did it pretty damn good. So
and it's not the fact that it was even like it was a gay relationship, but like it's just nice.
It was really nice relationship.
Like it was nice to see that some good came out of something so shitty. And for Bill, it was probably the best thing that ever could have happened to him.
I do wonder if...
do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I do wonder, because they were gay, did it make it more impactful as well, though? Because if it was like a straight relationship that they changed the storyline of like that, it probably would have been emotional, but it's like, we've seen it all before.
Of course, yeah.
Whereas this is like, because it's a gay relationship, it's like, they're showing it they're trying to show it in a more positive light. You don't see that often, you know. You see it more like how it is in the game, where they like hate each other. You don't really see what happened between them. It's kind of more hidden, and they're just trying to show the beauty side of it, maybe.
Well, they did show their rough patches. They did show when they used to fight and stuff.
I thought what was going to happen was, because I can't remember how he died in the game, Frank. I didn't remember he got bit or whatever. So I thought, that's why I didn't want to say it then, that when the Raiders came, that Frank was going to get hurt.
Right, okay.
And he was going to get killed there, and Bill was going to be mad at him. He was like, stupid idiot.
I told him to stay inside.
I told you to stay inside. And that's why he was going to be mad at him.
Right, okay.
You know, but I completely forgot that he got bit and killed himself. I remember he killed himself. I did start to remember that, and I thought, oh, he's got cancer. Maybe he's going to kill himself because he doesn't want the cancer. And what did Bill say? He said, this isn't going to end in suicide or something. What did he say? He said something like... Even though it did end in suicide, but what did he say? It's not going to end in this fairy tale suicide. I can't remember what he said. Do you remember? You know what I'm talking about there.
He said, as tragic as this is, it's very romantic.
Yeah.
That's what Frank said.
It's not going to be a tragic suicide story ending. I can't remember what he said. But it felt like that was like a... It's like a callback to the game, like this isn't going to end... It's almost like he's saying this isn't going to end like the game.
Yeah, this isn't going to end the way you think it's going to end.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
I really liked it. I thought it's really beautiful. I loved how Bill was like this miserable, crazy man that was running around his house trying to protect his assets. And then he meets this person, it just completely changes his point of view. And they grow old together and he can't live without him. I thought it was beautiful.
They definitely made...
Love story for the ages.
Expanded on Bill's
and I liked watching their relationship. I thought it was lovely. And it was just supposed to make me cry. I think I had tears in my eyes at one point.
Yeah, it was pretty emotional.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway, that's our reaction to The Last of Us episode 3. If you liked it, please give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell for notifications, and let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching. Peace.